Hi, welcome to Common Ground Media. My name is Reese's Patriot. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to start right out the gate with 10 U.S. Code 894-Article 94, Mutiny and Sedition. With intent to usurp or override lawful military authority, refuses in concert with any other person to obey orders or otherwise do his duty, or creates any violence or disturbance, is guilty of mutiny. With intent to cause to overthrow or destruction of lawful civil authority, creates in concert with any other person revolt, violence, or other disturbances against the authority, is guilty of sedition. Fails to do his utmost to prevent and suppress a mutiny or sedition being committed in his presence, or fails to take all reasonable means to inform his superior commissioned officer or commanding officer of a mutiny or sedition which he knows or has reason to believe is taking place, is guilty of a failure to suppress or report a mutiny or sedition. A person who is found guilty of attempting mutiny, sedition, or failure to suppress or report a mutiny of sedition shall be punished by death or such other punishment as court-martial may direct. August 10th, 1956, Chapter 1041. All right. Why am I bringing that up? Because SCOTUS has ruled that the military can court-martial retirees. Thank you, Yeti-Eye. So basically, what I just read you says you are guilty, more or less, if you don't attempt to stop a mutiny. Hello, General Flynn. Hello, General Flynn's brother. Last night, I watched a man, Oliver North, get on, no, it wasn't Hannity, Tucker, got on Tucker and defended this Q oath that they're taking, and says many in the military take it. Freaked me out. Now, on to our tweet features right after this message.
Every time you switch on your lights, you could be throwing money away. Now Solar can help you save thousands of dollars by owning your power source. Now Solar has over 30 years of experience designing affordable, custom systems that fit your power needs. With the historic federal and state incentive programs, you can save up to 80% on your install. Hurry, these incentives won't last. Now Solar, your residential, commercial, and farm solar experts. Visit nowsolar.co for more information.
Welcome back. So, this is our section where we feature tweets about a subject. And right now, Fox News has basically declared war against the Pentagon. This is amazing for me to watch. I've watched all their top pundits now come out and they think that the military is wrong. Okay. Well, good luck on that. Alexander S. Vindman tweeted, Tucker Carlson dishonors the service and sacrifices of all women who have served in the armed forces, many who paid the ultimate sacrifice. He's never served anyone but himself, but would deny soldiers the means and equipment to be effective. Her rights matter. I'm a veteran, served in the Army, I was a medic. Tucker Carlson has never served a day in his life doing anything except for to get on television, try to trick America. Hannity has done the same thing. I happen to have bled in watching Hannity after Tucker's show, and I'm just the vileness that is coming from these people. I'm trying to understand how they want anything good for America. It seems like all they do is attack America. They defend the most outrageous of ideas that hurt America and attack America. And oh, by the way, both shows last night had a real racist bent to them. It's not okay. This racism has to stop. We keep trying to make racism part of our culture. It's not culture. It's just racism. Let's call it what it is, racism. Jon Stewart tweeted, Jon Stewart, I watched him open his account, and man, the internet just exploded. I really love this guy, and I hope I hope he comes back somehow into media, because the man's really good. Okay, so Jon Stewart, at Jon Stewart. I called Tucker Carlson a dick on national television. It's high time I apologize to dicks. Never should have lumped you in with the terrible, terrible person. Oh, that's refreshing. So these guys, they're outrageous. Joe Biden had a very important speech that he was giving. And, what does Fox News do? They come out with their most outrageous of outrageous and put on the most outrageous. What what Oliver North was saying last night, it blew my mind. I mean, this was basically admitting that there are multiple people high up in the military that have taken this oath. I don't know what oath this is, but that was a Q oath I watched Flynn take. So, on to, let's see here. So, Don Jr. has once again got on the internet and shown the world just how messed up he is. At this point, it's almost getting scary to the point of he needs an intervention. And I'm being serious here. We have all, the entire world assumes the man's high. If he's not high, he's got some real mental health issues and needs help. Having said that, he's also probably spinning out. I just read an article where, people around Don Jr. are claiming he's really worried about being arrested or about being charged and caught up in whatever. I don't know what was he caught up in? Why is he so worried? Huh? So, average liberal, one average liberal, he's actually our producer for the show, but he does some really neat fact threads, and we are going to start featuring those fact threads. But
Joe Biden's done nothing. There was no plan. There is no plan now. There never was. The media wasn't going to tell you that, but there wasn't. So Joe Biden's done nothing. There was no plan. There is no plan now. There never was. The media wasn't going to tell you that, but there wasn't. So
that's really good, average liberal. That's really good. It's obvious to all of us, and it's obvious to me. Is it obvious to you? I think that, pointing out the obvious with art is a good thing. I like it. Anyways, please follow at One Average Liberal. I don't know why that's hard for me to say for some reason. Okay, so let's talk about my state, Governor Inslee. So I'm going to read Tara Dublin because I know she's from my state. Jay Inslee is my gov. My country has already been cleared for hybrid in-person learning, and my younger son went back to the 4th. I'm so grateful he'll have something that resembles a senior year. Also, Washington State was just rated the best state to live in. Thanks, at Governor Inslee. And she's retweeting a tweet by Drew Mickelson. Drew Mickelson 5. Breaking at Governor Inslee will sign proclamation requiring schools offer some in-person instruction to K through 6 by April 5th and all students K through 12 by April 19th. Live update summary at noon. King 5, Seattle. It's a good station. I watch that all the time. We've done really good with the response here. I've gotten both my vaccines at this point. I'm going to mask up. I don't know, have not been secured to the point in my own thinking that we're safe from this at all. I see people wandering around without masks all the time, and I'm not taking a chance. I'm not taking a chance that if I catch it, that I'm going to give it to somebody else, even if I'm vaccinated. I think that this is all of us caring about all of us. This isn't just hey, this is me and mine, and you all can just go take a hike. I think that this is a matter of how a country comes together. We care about each other. We put a mask on because we care, not because we have to. But you know what? Put a mask on. So I just want to take a moment, and there's a gentleman called Kings Resist, and thank you so much for listening and getting us out there, King. You do an amazing job at it, and there are several that have been doing this for us to get us back up and on the board, and it means a lot to us. I don't know how to necessarily express it appropriately, because my understanding is we're not supposed to be able to do this, but we do this. This is how we connect with each other. So I want to say thank you. There's another account called Kristen Resistor at Kristen Resistin. She also has done really amazing, and thank you guys so much, both of you. There's several more that just really grateful for them. Kate, Cajun Blue Arizona, I love you, sis, so much. Thank you for all your efforts and helps through the last 4 years. This was all of us together, and I could go on a long list of Coco and just so many that I have had the privilege of getting to know, and just really grateful to start doing the show and start featuring some of you. Let's have fun. My first interview is going to be Don Lewis, and Don Lewis is an amazing attorney that has been doing some amazing investigation, and I can't wait to get him on the show. But we have a lineup of quite a few folks for you, and let's see how this goes. So next we're going to have a show that's called Mike the Goat Guy Show, and he's got pygmy goats, and he's got chickens, and I talked to him for like 4 hours because he's just an amazing gentleman. And, I don't want to give too much away about him, because I'm going to allow him to do that through his show, because he's a pretty amazing person, and they're doing some amazing stuff. And like almost every resistor I meet, everybody has an amazing story. We're humans. We're just amazing. We're amazing. And so I want to feature some of that amazing of all of you. All right. So on to Mike the Goat Guy Show. All right. Thank you.